What's up YouTube, it's Azure Eruption here, back again with another video, and this time it's a video on Spellbook Judgment Day. This isn't really a discussion, this is more of me just going over some cards which you can take into your Spellbook deck in order to make the most out of Spellbook Judgment Day. So to get into things, the first card I've got here is Upstart Goblin. You've probably seen this in a lot of Spellbook decks as of recently. This card obviously is just really good because it allows you to draw through your deck, and it's a +0 obviously. It gives your opponent 5,000 life. But with Judgment Day, your turn invested into a +1, so I think it's worth it. The card after that is Wonder Wand. Wonder Wand is actually a card which I wouldn't run that much anymore. The reason is because Judgment Day is already plussing so much that Wonder Wand seems kind of pointless. Because any pluses that you get off of Wonder Wand, you're probably going to discard it during the end phase of your turn anyway. So the hand limit really sort of limits Wonder Wand and Judgment working well together. So I actually wouldn't really play it that much, but I mean, I could be wrong. It does allow you to draw for your deck, so it does give that sort of turbo feel to Prophecy. So, I mean, if you can make it work, then definitely go for it. The card after that is Gold Sarcophagus. Gold Sarcophagus, without a doubt, is my favorite tech. I haven't really seen this much. I guess it's because people haven't really looked into it that much, but Gold Sarcophagus is definitely my favorite. It works extremely well with Judgment Day because Gold Sarcophagus is inherently a -1, and two turns after you activate it, it becomes a +0, and then you add a certain card to your hand. It's really good. It's a very specific, sorry, not specific. It's a very general searcher, as opposed to a more specific searcher, for example, like Rotor, which is very specific. So the reason why I really like Gold Sarcophagus compared to these other cards is because Upstart Goblin, for example, is a +1 with Judgment Day. Like immediately it's a +1. Wonder Wand is like a +1, maybe even a +2. With Magician, with Judgment Day as well. And Gold Sarcophagus is immediately actually a +0 and then a +1 later. That means it really helps out with the hand limit because basically for that turn and for the next turn after that, you're sort of like it's sort of like you're plussing, but you're not quite getting it to your hand yet, so you're avoiding that hand limit, so you don't have to discard it, which is why I really like Gold Sarcophagus. And Gold Sarc also works really well with High Priestess. One thing which I like to do is that if I'm going first, or if it's my first turn, I like to use Judgment and Gold Sarc, and use a couple of spell books, use a Justice, get a High Priestess to my hands. And with Gold Sarc, I'll banish a High Priestess. So that's a High Priestess in my hand and a High Priestess which is banished. During my turn, after I do that, so this is the second turn. Well, it's the second turn of the duel which I'm getting to like be the turn player, is what I'm trying to say. And basically I'll do the same thing. I'll summon the Justice, I'll get a High Priestess in my hand. So basically I've got two High Priestess in my hand and a High Priestess banished, and then on my third turn I'll get this High Priestess back, so basically I'll have 3 High Priestess. So that's all my High Priestess in play by my third turn, so that's also really good, and perhaps a good reason to run Gold Sarc. And also Gold Sarc combos extremely well with Spellbook of Eternity. This is really the highlight of why I really like to run it, because Spellbook of Eternity is normally a dead card, which is why most people only play just the one copy of Spellbook of Eternity. But if you're playing Prophecy Destroyer, sometimes you'll really want to run that second copy. And Gold Sarc makes it a lot more life, especially with Judgment, because you can play Judgment, then you can play Gold Sarc, banish the Spellbook of Secrets, and then use Spellbook of Eternity to get back that Spellbook of Secrets. So definitely consider that, and I would advise you all to sort of test with Gold Sarcophagus and see if it's right for you. And the last card here is Toon Table of Contents. This also is a really good card. I really like it because it's quite easy to activate a lot of spell cards during the turn which you use it, and summon out a really big spellcaster monster. And for the last target, people often run Toon World or Toon Gemini Elf. So that's the video, guys. Do try out Gold Sarcophagus. It's one of my favorite techs post Judgment. And of course, please subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section below. And this is Azure Eruption, and I hope you have a nice day.